What if the walls around you could whisper, could remember, could hunger? Imagine moving into a house that has been waiting, watching, for new souls to claim. This is the chilling story of a family who thought they found a fresh start. In the quiet countryside, where trees bend like crooked fingers and the fog never lifts, stands Blackthorn Manor. A Victorian relic, its walls soaked with time and secrets. The Carter family, Father Michael, Mother Sarah, teenage daughter Lila, and 8-year-old James, saw it as a fresh start, an escape from the chaos of the city to a quieter life. But some doors should never be opened. On their first night, the house welcomed them with creaking wood and deep sighs, as if exhaling from centuries of silence. Lila, ever the skeptic, laughed when James claimed the walls were talking. But when the grandfather clock struck midnight, the whispers began. They weren't carried by the wind, but came from the walls themselves. Words in a forgotten language, voices pleading, screaming. "Can you hear them?" James whispered, his small hand pressed against the peeling wallpaper. The family dismissed it as a child's imagination, until the walls answered. The next day, while exploring the house, Lila found an old diary hidden behind a loose brick in the wall. Its yellowed pages carried the signature of Eleanor Blackthorn, the lady of the house in 1893. She had written her fears in chilling detail, of shadows that slithered through the halls, of hands reaching from the walls to take her children away. They are hungry. They need new souls. A shiver ran through Lila as she felt unseen eyes watching her from the darkness. That night, a violent storm trapped the family inside. James screamed suddenly, pointing at the wall. But before Sarah could reach him, he was gone. No door, no opening, just an old cold wall. Sarah's terrified screams echoed through the house as the walls seemed to breathe. Cracks formed, widening to reveal gaping mouths filled with jagged teeth. Then, through the dim light, Eleanor's ghost appeared, her voice a desperate whisper. "Break the clock. It's their heart." With trembling hands, Michael grabbed the fireplace poker and struck the ancient clock with all his strength. The clock hands shattered, and the walls let out a horrifying wail. Thick, inky liquid seeped from the cracks as the house shook violently, as if it were dying. The family ran through the crumbling halls, leaping outside just before the house collapsed into itself. They gasped for breath inside their car as it sped away, leaving the nightmare behind. Or so they thought. As Lila turned to glance out the window, her blood ran cold. The manor wasn't entirely gone. Through the dust and debris, the walls still stood, whispering. Weeks passed in their new home, far from the horrors of Blackthorn Manor. Everyone tried to forget. But one night, as Michael stood in the living room, staring at the wall, something felt wrong. Then, in the quiet of the night, Sarah heard a familiar sound, a faint voice echoing from a small crack in the plaster. James's voice. "They followed us." That whisper was just the beginning. Was it truly over? Or were the walls simply waiting? Perhaps, dear reader, you should check your own walls before it's too late. If you enjoyed this chilling tale, don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps support the channel. Leave a comment below. Would you dare to live in a house with a dark past? And if you love creepy stories like this, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a terrifying tale. Until next time, stay safe and check your walls before they check on you.